That's
I can see a little
Five,
tiny.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The Mini Vinny Show. Let's talk paranormal. Hands up, hearts open. The night gets formal. The Mini Vinny Show. Let's talk paranormal. The Mini Vinny's still with us in spirit, all around
Don't
us.
forget, let's talk paranormal.
Hey, we're a little bitty right now.
Yeah, okay.
Hang on, I'll fix this. You like the
Okay.
background?
That's a little better.
You like the background?
I can't see a whole lot of the background, really.
Hold on, let's do it in this way. How about now?
Okay, yeah, no, it's cool.
Okay, we're waiting on our guests. They should be here soon.
Okay.
And I did not push to go live, so apparently it wanted to go live by itself.
Okay.
It hit 7 o'clock and it just went, pew, we're going live.
All right. Well, it's kind of weird because usually, like, even though it's bigger than it was, it's usually my whole screen.
Uh-huh.
And it's showing me, like, the whole, like the app part of it on the bottom of my phone.
Huh. That's kind of
So,
weird.
like, literally maybe an inch of my screen is the screen of me and you.
Interesting. We want to be small.
Well, usually I want to be smaller, but, I want to see myself or see you guys.
Right. So, do tell. We'll get to your pictures and stuff here in a minute. How was your investigation? How did it go?
It was actually, it was pretty cool. It was a little more quiet than what I would have wanted it to be. But sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's, so much stuff going on and evidence going on that, you don't know what to do with it. But it was a little quiet, but I was happy because I finally had my FLIR camera. I've been wanting a new FLIR camera for a while, and I didn't want one that was just something that I plugged into my phone.
Okay.
So I finally got a nice, like the big FLIR camera like I had back in the day. And I mean, they were going for like $1,200. So I was very happy to find it for the price that I found it for. And
Cool.
it works great. And I was very happy to have that with me.
Nice. Did you have the Ovilus 3?
I don't have an Ovilus. My friend lets me borrow hers sometimes because like the Oviluses are kind of expensive too. But I had an Ovilus 3 a long time ago, but unfortunately when I moved out of that house with my friend, he kept most of my paranormal equipment. So I had to kind of, start over from scratch, and I kind of bought the stuff that I really wanted to have.
Mainly first. Yeah.
And the Ovilus, finding an Ovilus 3 that somebody wants to get rid of is really hard. And then then it's expensive as all hell when they want to get rid of. That's like another $1,000 piece.
Oh, snap.
And unfortunately, running a household and a business and everything else all at one time, I don't really have a lot of time to actually investigate. So it's not like the top thing on my list to drop $1,000 on.
That's understandable. So your flare camera, is it better to have its own piece, or is it or because you said not to plug into your phone? What's the difference between the two, really?
I'm not quite sure if there's a whole lot of difference. Mine, I could show you, is an actual camera, flashlight. The FLIR camera, it's an actual piece. Instead of it just being like, like you plug your camera or something into, the port on your phone or whatever, and it's just like a little piece that plugs in. So I actually like having the bigger FLIR camera.
Right. Well, we have our special guest. Are you
Yay.
ready?
I'll be joined.
Not
Hi.
paranormal.
Hi.
Hi. I am
You guys,
Technical difficulties.
I'm going to Donald Trump it. You're fired.
I'll just turn you up. Can't quite hear you.
It's on TV. Yeah. Might be shame.
They were on an investigation.
No, there's 2 of them now.
Yep, there's another one
That's
somewhere.
it. Right.
Hang on, there's actually 5 of
There's
us.
5.
Oh, great. Are all 5 of you there?
Are you all 5 going to sit on one couch?
Go on, I'll sit by. Stuart, you sit on my knee, Stuart.
This is basically going to be a clown and a vampire. Oh, no.
Oh my goodness. Hi guys.
Yes.
Okay, you all just walk.
There you go.
It is a bit
Nice.
So can you hear us very well?
Hey.
You're freezing. Okay, there you go. You're better.
Yeah, but can you hear you? Yeah.
Okay, cool. So how did your investigation go? I shared it.
Who are you talking? Which one are you talking to?
Knox. They actually were doing an investigation.
Oh, they're on an investigation
Improved the
now.
sound, yeah.
They were. I mean, I shared
Oh.
it. So how did your investigation go, guys?
Right. We should be good now.
Uh-oh. Please, everybody, we are in the UK. We're learning.
We could have said your stuff, aren't we?
No sound.
At least it froze them with all 5 of them.
Right?
Sound.
We're losing internet connection. Well, we should be good.
You're frozen. There you go.
Okay.
This is just typical.
Yeah, it's funny glitching, like frozen, not frozen, frozen, not frozen.
Seriously, just typical.
Here, I'm gonna try something. Don't hang up.
Oh.
Nope. I saw you. I got you.
Oh,
And
no,
now we're
revive.
frozen. Okay, I think we
got you.
We've got you now.
We're getting tiny movements. There. Wait. Oh, it went away.
Right. Give us a second.
What are we all doing?
This is the best interview ever. I'm laughing my ass off.
Leaving you to it.
I'll say what's happening here.
Last thing now.
At least you haven't got the spinning wheel of death yet.
Thank God.
I'm just a baby driver.
Oh, I saw the gentleman in the back. I think he's picking his nose. Nope, he's not. He's frozen. They've got like merchandise and stuff too. Look at that. They're professional. I want to be professional.
Yeah, they're a whole real team.
Nicole,
I know.
I'm looking at that, trying to read a name, and it's up there on TV.
Right, we're connected now.
That is weird. Are you guys getting a spinning wheel of death? Ooh. Slowly.
Turn on your phone,
It looks like he's moving better now, a little bit.
Oh, we
Yeah,
got a
it's
new one. Hold on. So remove this and add. Oh no, add this. Hello, guys.
Have you got?
Oh,
Have you got
hey,
that now?
there it worked.
Wow.
I don't know
All
what you
right.
did, but we were like magic.
Look at that. We can do this internet stuff. Look.
Hang on, I'll give you a real one.
I do.
I do apologise once again. You came onto our stream, didn't you? We've just been streaming, and we're having a little bit of activity and stuff, so we stayed a bit longer than what we should. So sorry we're late. I'm ever so sorry.
It's okay. You're fired. No. It's wonderful to have you guys. I've got some of your evidence that you sent us. How is your live stream going?
The live streaming.
Yeah, how was that going? Your investigation, was it going good?
Going quite well. It was a bit of a quick one because we went to this one location that we know. We've done it a few times over the years, and we have to cross a couple of farmers' fields to get to it. And so it's all overgrown, so we struggled big time. Really struggled. So we ended up pulling in at a cemetery on the way back. We thought we'd try and stream there. So a bit of a off the cuff one, yeah. But we enjoyed it. Yeah, we had some EMF readings that were going up to red. We hadn't even checked the EVP yet, so there could be something on that.
The REM pod was working.
Absolutely.
The REM pod was playing up. Yeah, it seemed all right. Yeah.
Nice.
We'll watch the live stream back afterwards as well and see if we've caught anything on camera or anything.
Yes. We're gonna go. We've got some night vision cameras as well that we need to check after. Probably tomorrow now. At this time, it's late for us.
So, is there any kind of history behind the place that you're investigating?
To be fair, every cemetery and just about every church there is within England and the UK, to be honest, is at least 200 years old, at least. Like I said, we didn't do no research on that place where we've just been because we just called in to just try a little bit. So it's like we saw it, like, yes, let's go there and do that. So we don't know nothing about that place.
Interesting.
There were groups there that you couldn't make out the dates, but then there was some more from 1850s.
Dang.
That's awesome. We don't have anything. I mean, I'm in Florida and we don't have anything that old. Most everything over here is only from like 1901 and up.
Yeah. There's the local cemetery near to where I live, and there's some gravestones in there from like mid 1700s, something like that.
Jeez, that would be so awesome. Yeah, I think the oldest we get some is like late 1800s, and those are in the cemeteries. So
yeah.
It's I just finished with the pub that was that was dated 1475 at the earliest.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that's awesome. I'd be in like hog heaven over there.
Sorry?
I'd be in heaven over there.
Oh, you guys would love it here. Just about every corner there's a bit of history, and you can investigate it everywhere.
Okay, how's the weather though?
Well, it's not been too bad lately. Not been too bad. It's rained a little bit today, but it's quite warm this time of year.
That's good.
Us too.
Yeah. In Florida, yeah.
I was just warm.
You get pretty bad winters, don't you?
We do, yeah, but we can get them. We can get a summer's day, we can get a winter's day within the same week.
Yeah,
it really is like that. Yeah, weird.
That is weird.
Yeah,
we can have all 4 seasons in one day.
Easy.
That's what they say here in Florida. It's bipolar.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, bipolar.
It can rain here, but not next door.
Yeah,
that's it here as well. Yeah,
same. Yeah.
And the sad thing is, we even have a season called the Love Bug season.
The Love Bug season.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody likes the Love Bug season, though.
Yeah, they're attracted to white vehicles.
Beetles.
Ladybirds.
Yeah, ladybirds. Oh, ladybirds.
They're kind of like ladybugs, but they look like lightning bugs, and they're attached to each other because
they're attached to each other's butt
all the time.
Oh, wow!
And they fly that way.
All right.
And we get them twice a year.
And they make a mess of your car.
Yep. They really do.
Yeah. Sounds like too much arson around for me.
What got you guys into paranormal?
I had a personal experience in 2010 where myself and my wife in an old pub yet again. We saw a little girl dressed in grey, and this little girl was hugging my wife. But it was a weird one because when I looked and tried to focus where the little girl was, she disappeared. When I looked away, I could see her out of my peripheral vision. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife saw her as well, exactly at the same time.
Wow.
Which that got me. I was quite interested in all things paranormal anyway before that, but that's really what stood out, and I was like, yeah, definitely something to this field. Definitely, that got me on my journey.
Nice.
Um,
Well, we didn't get names. I forgot.
Sorry.
To introduce you guys.
I'm Dave.
Okay.
I'm Darren.
I'm Dan.
You see Dan?
Hi,
Ty. This is Ty.
I'm Ty.
Hello.
And Stuart's coming around now. This is
I'm Stuart.
Hello.
You're right.
Awesome.
And we've got Mr. Phoenix
And Nicole.
and Nicole. Yeah.
What got me into paranormal is I've always had experiences. My first one I'd probably say I was about 13 when I woke up in the middle of the night and there was someone stood in my bedroom. So it turns out years later, talking to my mother and my sister, it so happened that it was the same night my grandfather died.
Okay.
So it was a case of, was it him coming to say goodbye? But being a 13-year-old child, what did I do? I went under my duvet. But for me, what drives me is I want to find answers for me personally.
Yeah.
I lost my mom 12 years ago. Lost my father last year, and it's like, I want to find answers. I want to know if there's something else.
I feel you.
And that's what drives me.
I feel you. I'm about the same way. I have a half and half. Is it really real, or what's going on?
Yeah. It's that big question mark, isn't it?
A big fat one.
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
know,
that's
it's like we know something is there. It's just you want concrete proof of it, and that's what we do, isn't it?
But a lot of times I think you leave with more questions than you had answers.
Yeah.
And that's what keeps you coming back to it. Like, what questions are you really asking?
Yeah, exactly.
Because a lot of times they don't have enough energy maybe to give you like a full answer of what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we find that. Yeah.
For me, it's not necessarily them answering stuff. It's just, I don't know, something they do or they manifest themselves or whatever. It's something that you cannot explain.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's, you can go, how can I put it? Like I said, my mom died about 2 years after she died. I was in a very low place. I'd just broken my leg. My dad was on holiday because I'd moved back to live with my father after my divorce. And the living room filled with my mum's perfume. And it's like, why has it suddenly done that after like nearly 2 years?
Yeah, it sounds like she was there and maybe trying to comfort you.
Well, this is it. I've never smelt it since. So, but it is one of the things. These are things I'm trying to find out why.
Smells are a big one, though, aren't they? I find. You hear a lot of stories of people, like if they had close relatives or friends that had smoked cigars or something like that. That's a big one, the cigar smell. I've heard that loads of times. Smell is definitely a big one.
Yep.
Definitely.
Well, what about that pub we went to? Oh, Renaissance.
Railway.
No, that one, Jackson's. And she's got mini hotel room.
Oh, I can't recall, but yeah. That was went to a really old public house.
Okay.
Pub for us. Duke and North or something like that. Yeah, it's And that was just, there was nobody in, was there? No. Nobody in. Me and Darren went to just go and speak to him about doing something there. But just meeting the guys, the landlady and landlord, it was just complete smells everywhere, weren't it? Weird, different, like perfumes and bit of cigar smell.
Right.
And there was nobody in, just us. There were like 4 of us in the pub.
That's crazy. Yeah, I know what you mean. I lost my dad a year ago, and when he's around, he was a heavy smoker when he was alive. And so when I start smelling cigarette smoke, because me and my wife don't smoke, so I know he's there. I mean, it's got to be him, because that's the only person I knew that, you know, smoked that much.
That's 100% your dad. Yeah.
So, okay. I just forgot names already.
Dave, Darren, Stuart, Dan, Ty.
We got 3 more that have not told us yet. What got you into paranormal?
Stuart.
Yeah, I'll give my story. But basically, I've got my parents. So my mum's really into the paranormal and the side of things. She reads all literature, magazines, everything about ghost hauntings, etc. Always watches horror movies. So a big, all that sort of stuff. Sort of got me interested in the paranormal side of things. But then my dad's a scientist. So that's the weird combination. So I'm now sort of like getting into the paranormal side of things. But I think taking the pub on as well, that was a big thing for me, because it's actually the most haunted pub in Sheffield. So it's quite a hefty place, and to be in there, I mean, I've seen shadows, things like that. So my interest really peaked, and then obviously joined these guys, and I've not looked back really from there. So my interest has just got more and more intense.
Okay, right on. That's really cool.
Dan broke into it. Dan and Ty. Well, Dan's got. What have you got something to say?
Well, I've got to say like marine admin stuff, like I should
yeah.
So for me, what got me into
Enjoy the camera view.
This is So what got me into the paranormal stuff is I do like medieval reenactments. So I actually visit like historical places like from the medieval times, and obviously like real battlefields. So one that I always do every year, which is the Battle of Tewkesbury, is we do that on natural battlefield where they actually died. And to this day, obviously there were that many people that had died, where the audience sit to watch the show, they're actually sitting on top of the dead bodies. And obviously the ground's just like over covered them. So you actually are sitting on top of the dead to actually watch the real battle. And when Darren here got me involved, and obviously watching like Most Haunted, obviously things like that as well, piqued my interest. And then from there, I joined Darren, and then I kind of got into it through that way.
Okay. So do you do like you said medieval reenactments, do you do like a warrior, or what kind of?
Yeah, so we do 15th century.
Okay.
So like 1459 to obviously 1500 is the time of the War of the Roses. As you Americans, obviously being American, you know quite well the War of the Roses, and obviously what you will know is resonant sort of period yourselves and that kind of thing. But obviously where we are is we're actually living and breathing. So everything we do, we make ourselves. The clothes are from the original textbooks that we've got over here. So everything we do is much earlier, and it's more precise than what you do as your resonance sort of festivals. And we actually use the real historical sites as well. So as well as telling the story, we are literally recreating the actual battle as it was. And you can follow as well if you want to. You could literally follow the battlefield scene by scene as we unfold it in front of you.
I want to do that, or at least see that. That would be awesome.
You get World War enactments and everything over here in the UK, so it passes quite often.
But they do reenactments.
Yeah, no, yeah, from Civil War, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we do more Civil War kind of stuff up in like Virginia area.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah. And then obviously, so it's that obviously our techniques of making armor is very traditional, as well as like resonance armor, which is very modern. We do things more traditional ways where it's literally done all by hand. So you could order your medieval armor here, and you could be waiting like 3 years for it to be completed, because everything's literally done by hand. It's like resonance armor is done in factories, and you'll have maybe the odd blacksmith, but the factory or the hardware will finish it for you. It's where everything here is finished by hand, so everything is done the traditional way.
Have you ever seen anything like during your reenactment?
So for me, the Battle of Tewkesbury, you can hear. So we're literally finished, and next minute I could hear some voices behind me, like shouting like Latin. I thought, is that like reenactors still behind me? I thought I was like the last one of the battlefield, and I literally turned around and there was nothing there. But you could hear like marching, like the footsteps, like in time, and you could just say like, "Who, rah, what?" Like
That's gotta be so intense.
And then you turn around, there's literally no one there, and I was like, "This is super weird." But that's the only thing that I've had. I mean, other people have said they've seen other things. Other people, like when we've gone to like castles and things, they claim to see like shadows and things like that as well.
Castles is where I would want to go for sure.
Yeah, we do quite a lot of castles and things as well. Like, and obviously over here as well, like the castles are like 100 and 1,000 years old compared to obviously what you probably get over in America.
Yeah,
any castles here are fabrications.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
It's all aesthetic over here. They want it to look like a castle, but nobody was ever there in a castle.
Kind of boring, So you guys have all the fun.
The history over there, because you've got your natives.
Yeah,
which there is the history there. It's just not what we would probably class as
a lot of our history isn't documented, like the Native American kind of stuff. Like it's not stuff that you can't really look it up or research it too much.
Yeah, that's similar. That's similar with the Scottish history, because the Scottish, when the British invaded, burned all their history.
Gotcha.
So they burnt it all so that the British couldn't find out who were related to who and whatever.
Absolutely.
Then we had some areas where they were getting rid of some of our history.
A lot of areas, unfortunately, where they were getting rid of monuments and things like that here.
Yeah, digging up bodies and everything, like caskets and stuff, to get rid of it because it was part of the what was it, the rebel flag and
part of the history that they want to bury. They don't like it, so they just pick it up and get rid of it.
Well, they're doing that. They're doing that. We have statues and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Anybody who's in a term where anything to do with the slave trade and stuff like that.
Exactly.
They get rid of, but I think some people forget that it was Britain that actually abolished slavery.
Okay.
We bankrupted ourselves as a country to abolish it and try to make everybody else do the same.
Oh, well, that's interesting. They don't teach us that over here for sure.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I've never heard of that at all. But,
we send people out trying to stop people slave trading.
Yeah, British Empire.
Yeah, British Empire.
Height of it, yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's cool. You learn something new every day.
Rule Britannia, when the lyrics say we'll never be slaves again, that obviously comes from the slave trade. That's where we send the ships out, so you'll never be slaves again. That's where that comes from.
Nice.
So if you hear like Rule Britannia, the song, obviously we'll never be slaves again. That's where that comes from.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It is. Yeah, but they're awesome. Oh, they won't know that.
Don't sit down and read them all.
No. Enjoy chatting. You're chatting.
So I believe it was
I
Todd.
mean, push that
Last one,
I need to get tired because he needs to tell his story.
Well, Ty ain't really got a story to tell. Ty's my son. I've just dragged him along. He's quite interested in the thing we do. Not a big talker, so you probably won't hear much from him today.
You are coming with me.
Yeah. But yeah,
Well,
he enjoys everything what we do and he finds it interesting, so he's just got into it through me, really.
my daughter did the same. She, can I go with you?
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, why not?
My youngest is 14. She said to me tonight, actually, oh, can I come? I says, when you're a little bit older, when can I come? When can I come? And that's all I get every time.
Well, that's good though. I mean, that's showing some spark, you know.
Yeah.
That's really good. Nicole, do you have a question?
Do you have any like conventions and things like that over there, like we have over here with the paranormal and?
We have a Paracon.
Okay. Yeah, we have something called Paracon too.
That's the only one that.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest one that we do. We've actually never been to one, have we?
No,
we've never actually been to one.
We're going to go and we never do. Just something always comes up.
That was like my next question, if you'd ever been to it and what it was like.
No, we haven't. We had a lot of interest when we, in our early days. People, there's an audience. We used to live stream a lot. We're one of the first teams in UK to start live streaming, and we had a lot of people saying to us on chat, "Can we join in? Come along?" And we were like, "Well, kind of not, no, because we're a team, and obviously there's insurance purposes and stuff and things like that, and if someone gets hurt." So, and then we decided to build what's called Archangel Events. I don't know whether you've seen Archangel Events.
I don't think so yet.
So basically, that's us, but we run public events through Archangel.
I seen that on one of your pages, I think, but I wasn't quite sure what it was.
Yeah, that's when we're doing public events, ticketed events. We sell tickets to get into these very expensive venues. So basically, we get to investigate, and other people get to come along as well. So it just works it that way, kind of thing.
It's because over here, if for instance, a building says it's haunted, and then they get people saying, "Oh, can we come and investigate it?" People see it as what we call a cash cow.
Yeah.
So basically, they go, "Oh, ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching," and the prices they'll just say, "Oh, it's like £600 to rent it for 5 hours." So.
Same. Yeah, over here, same.
So to get into these venues, it's one of them ones. It's like, well, fair enough. Then we'll sell tickets. We'll get the tickets to pay for the venue, and we'll take a group of people around it.
Now, do you let
So
them
do you have like paranormal like celebrities over there too, like that you bring to these conventions or these investigations that you guys have, or are you guys like the celebrities there?
We're quite well known within the I'd say the South Yorkshire area, which is a big area to be fair. But there is a lot of teams over here. What we do? There's a lot, but there is many. There's quite a few celebrities, big celebrities, well renowned celebrities. Do you guys know a show that doesn't air anymore, but you call Most Haunted?
Yes, actually. I
Most
believe
Haunted,
you on TV, can't you?
Yeah. Used to be on Living TV. I think you'll get Living TV, don't it? Used to be on that.
I'm not sure.
I don't know what that is.
We're good friends with a guy who used to be the historian on there called Richard Felix. He's got a very cool place in Derbyshire called Derby Jail. Awesome place. Very, very haunted.
Yeah, jails are pretty cool.
Yeah. But it's spelt Gaol.
It's Old English.
It's Old English, yeah. It's a pre-medieval. Yes, pre-medieval jail.
Wow.
I'll have to look it up for sure.
Yeah,
he's also got access to
Vernon
Gate, which is where they used to do public hangings.
Wow.
And the street is that wide. They had to widen the street because
there were that many. There were hundreds of thousands of people coming to watch people hang. And they
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a day out for people, kids as well.
It's like their entertainment, their YouTube.
Yeah, literally.
It
Was
were back then.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, because
That's
over
great.
here we don't have most of the cities have like what they would call like a tree, like a hanging tree or something like that in the area. We don't have like a whole, big area that people would come to.
Right.
Just watched footage
I don't
from
think we ever had.
I have. Yeah.
What that all?
The footage what I sent you, Mr. Phoenix,
Yes.
the video
Uh-huh.
with the partial manifestation. Did you watch it?
I haven't got a chance to watch it yet. I was going to watch it
Oh,
right
well,
now.
that's from Derby Jail.
Okay.
Yeah, in one of the cells, the debtor's cell. I think
I think it was dentist cell.
Go on. Okay, go ahead. I didn't mean for it.
Yeah, this is it. So if you just watch the right hand side of the screen.
Okay. Here we go.
Sorry about the music. I couldn't find the original.
Oh, you're fine.
Did you see it? Just missed it.
Yeah.
Pretty
Hang
quick.
on. Go back.
But the shape is what intrigue does.
Oh, okay. I did see
Right
that.
there. From what I can see, it just looks like my screen's really small today for some reason, but like you could see like two dots and they come down.
Uh-huh.
Well, the thing is that where you can see the like circle, that was purely shot in night vision. There were no natural light in there whatsoever. That was just an IR torch that we had in there just to try and give a little bit more illumination.
Okay.
Gotcha.
If you watch it very closely, it seems to it looks to me like a partial manifestation as it comes together and tries to form. You will have to watch it closely, but yeah, that's what we got from it. Anyway,
Yeah, I definitely want to see that when I can have a full screen.
I'll text it to
What
you.
I'll do is I've got a slowed down version. I'll send it to Dave to send over to you.
Okay.
Perfect.
It is a slowed down version because obviously I wanted to know what it were.
Now, when you caught that, was there any like EVPs or anything else, or it's just the
There was just me.
manifestation?
That was just me sat in that cell on one of the original beds, just filming just to see if I got anything.
And did you didn't have any feelings or anything like that, like when it was happening?
You didn't actually see it with your naked eye, did you?
No, because it was pitch black.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It was absolutely pitch black in that cell because, like I say, it was just all in night vision. And normally I do get feelings. But Derby Jail's it's a really, really strange place because most of it gives you an eerie feeling because of what went off there.
Now, have you ever gone there during the daytime?
Yeah. Yeah.
And is it just as eerie during the day as it is at night?
For me, it was. Yeah.
I think it's because people know the history of it. So it's like, for me, it's like I've always wanted to do an experiment of, is the paranormal just our minds running away with us, or is it something else?
Yeah. I think
see.
that's on every investigator's mind.
I believe this is one of the photos you guys sent.
Yeah. This is an image what Stuart captured actually.
And I believe right in the right-hand corner, I see
That
it.
one corner, yeah. Can you see what we can see?
Well, I see like a robe.
Yeah.
I will send you
What we saw is like the right hand arm
This is your photo.
coming down with sleeve cut off and then the robe carrying on.
Yes, I see that.
Right.
And it's like in the
Yeah.
top, it's all pitch black.
Yeah, this is Stuart's image, what he captured.
I did,
Wow.
yeah. I mean, it's that place where you're looking now. I mean, it's literally a derelict building, so there's nothing at all in there. And that's the first ever investigation that I did. And I literally was snapping. I had somebody snapping right next to me as well at the same location. They've just got all they can see is the back wall, and that came up on my photo.
Huh. What
That's crazy.
what kind of
It almost
feeling
looks
did
like a
you
monk.
have? Yeah. What kind
Yeah.
of feeling did you have? Were
It's
you
actually it's a domestic building, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a domestic building. Yeah, feeling wise, there were. I think any time that you go to a building that's empty, you're always sort of like thinking what's around the corner, this, that, and the other. Be it spiritual or be it a physical person that could be there, this, that, and the other. So you're always on guard anyway. But as things, I mean, I'm a photographer and videographer. That's what I do. I mean, it's what I do with a lot for this team as well.
Yeah.
So when I go out there, to be fair, I don't go expecting anything. You can never do that. We've been on so many investigations and that, and we always said that they're not performing monkeys, so something might not happen. But to get that sort of evidence afterwards and look through that, I think I got more of a vibe afterwards than I did there. To be fair, and that's the thing.
I understand that. Yeah, paranormal, from what I've been noticing and learning from Nicole, because she's been teaching me too on some things, it's kind of like Russian roulette.
Yeah.
Never know what's going to happen.
Yeah. There's not like performing monkeys, are they?
We literally, like Dan just said, they're not performing monkeys, like you said. I'd say probably 80-90% of our investigations is just flat, nothing at all.
Well, it's quite nice. And we'll go to the location one day. We'll get loads. So we'll go, oh, let's go back there. So we go back there, and we're like, oh, we got nothing this time.
There's one location in particular, which is a very good example. It's called Roach Abbey. There's loads of ruined abbeys all over England. This one in particular is really cool. A lot of it's still there. It's in a place called Malta in South Yorkshire, not far from where we live. And we just loved the place. We got a funny feeling every time you went there. But what we did is not get any evidence at all, but we just kept going back. And the one particular night we got there, must have been the 12th time we visited, it just went mental. We had all the cameras going up. We had stones thrown at us. It's in tripod. We had a growl in the corner.
Awesome.
That's just like on the 12th time we've been there. And then we've been since and got nothing again. It's like, dude, what's happening?
Did you get
Yes. Actually, we had some chanting as well. Last time we went, Dana just reminded me.
Wow.
That was cool.
That's crazy. So did you actually get hit with the rocks or the stones?
I heard it. We had a tripod set up with a camera, a night vision camera.
Mm-hmm.
We heard stones hit the tripod with metal, stone on metal. Wow. Exactly at the same time we heard a growl around the corner.
You angered something.
Yeah. We didn't stay very long after that.
It also reminds me of a time at Magpie Mine where you've never seen me move so fast.
Yeah.
And when me you move so fast.
It's very rare Darren will get spooked or anything like that. This particular place went to was called Magpie Mine. It were a
lead mine.
Lead mine, but it also cold. Mainly lead, I think. An old lead mine.
An old lead mine, and basically people used to fight and kill over the veins of lead.
Wow.
And I decided to try and provoke. So I stood on top of the mine because they put a metal grid over the top so you can stand there and look down. And I got the spirit box in my hand, and I turned around and said, right, this mine's mine now. What are you going to do about it? And literally, I heard a growl so clear as day that I shot off it. And Dave and Abby, who used to be a group, they were like, what's up? I went, did you not just hear that growl? They went, no. I went, oh, right. Someone just growled at me then. So I went on and did it again. And it growled at me again. Because again, I was trying to provoke it. But then I went on a third time and there was nothing.
Wow.
But I'm one of them ones, I won't move, I'll stand my ground. If
Normally.
Yeah, normally I'll stand my ground. But that just freaked me out that time. It was like, well, no, I'm not having that, we're going.
That's crazy. So let's see, I believe we have another picture. I believe it's this one.
Yeah, it's it's hard to see on your screen. But what we've got there is this is actually from my early days. These guys weren't on scene then. We did a domestic. Apparently, there was some sort of entity messing, really upsetting a little girl that lived in this property. We were asked to come along, took a few pictures, did some interviews, and we didn't really get much. Well, this one picture, this is actually a cropped version of the original picture because the little girl is actually laid on the settee. But that behind you, what you can see is a TV cabinet,
Yes.
glass fronted, and obviously a TV on top. Within the glass fronted cabinet, you'll see an image of a face.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what I was thinking too, just looking at it.
Yeah.
Like lips.
If you get that image and you're in a dark room and put the brightness up, it pops out of you. It's weird.
Wow. I see it though. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's a strange one. Always baffled me, that one.
Oh wow. So I have a question, if you guys don't mind.
Yeah.
Nicole, last Saturday, right? You went Saturday?
Yeah.
Saturday went. Do you care of looking at some of the evidence and stuff that she caught Saturday with us?
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me pull it up. You can ask them a question while I'm pulling it up if you want. Let's get it. I wonder if I can do. Nope, I can't. I can only do one at a time. Let's do this one. And then I'll get the others. Here you go. Is that one, Nicole?
So the pictures that I sent you are really just sending you the location that I was at.
Okay.
The outside pictures.
Okay.
This actually was the original jail for Clearwater, Florida. And it was the jail and the police department. But now it's a historical society. But that's the actual picture of the building that's still left from the jail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So none of the outside pictures that I sent you really have any actual evidence in it. The FLIR pictures that I sent you.
This?
So this particular picture, it's really hard to see, but we were in a cafeteria of an old school, which is on the same property as that jail. And we were in like the freezer area. And supposedly there's an entity that is there that cannot leave the particular room that he's in. And it's really hard to see in this picture. But right where the crosshairs are, where it's purple, you can make out an actual person in the picture of the purple. And it looks like a little boy. It said that his name is Sam. And he's a little boy with blonde hair.
Mm-hmm. I can just see a discoloration on FLIR camera. I can see where the colour changes. We've got a big screen. We're gonna pop it on there and have a quick look.
Right.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I just think you've got slow mo for that.
So we got a couple hits on our REM pod in there and the K2s as well. I didn't get any EVPs or anything like that with this particular piece, but it was just something that I thought was interesting that it actually popped up on there.
Yeah, I can see the different colour in that area where you say, yeah.
Right. And in this picture, you can actually, I was actually in the school, which the jail was the first picture he showed you, but to the right was the elementary school itself that's 2 stories high. But right where I have like that little red X, it was supposed to be like an arrow. But there looks like there's a little boy kind of sitting with his legs, like his knees cropped up, like he's like being punished, but like sitting there.
Yeah, I see that. That's pretty cool.
And he also looks, like a little boy with blonde hair. And the room that's like everything that's all purple is like a huge room behind him that I don't really know what they used that room for, but it wasn't like a classroom or anything, but They have a bunch of pictures and things in there of what the area looked like in like 1901 compared to what it looks like now. But that was just literally right up the stairs. I was just walking around the building and snapping pictures with the FLIR whenever I felt like, you know, something was there, and I happened to catch that little boy sitting there.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool, that. Yeah, I can see exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. Now this one, I'm not 100% sure if it's actually anything there or if it's just, you know, gives you the impression of looking like something's there. Because we were walking out of the cafeteria freezer, and like right in the middle, it almost looks like a face and like a body right there.
It looks 100% looks like a face. It looks like something like turned to the left slightly.
Right, kind of like an evil clown looking kind of face, even though I wouldn't like why
a full
would that
body,
be there?
almost like this, like wrapping his arms.
Exactly.
Almost ape-like.
Yeah, very like large in size.
For me as well, it's Was it this is where my brain starts over analytically thinking things. Was it a silver fridge you were walking out of?
No, actually, this that I'm walking out of was just two regular, like green painted walls.
Right. I was going to say, because obviously if it were a chrome thing, it could have. I'm not saying this is, but for me, I always look for.
Oh no, I understand what you're saying, because like you can a lot of times see yourself or you know somebody that had touched it before, things like that.
Wow.
But actually, where this is was a doorway and the two green walls on either side of it.
Yeah, I can see where lines are. That's why I was just asking what were there. If you know what I mean.
That's probably your best one. That I can. As soon as you put it up, it was in your face. I could see it.
Yeah, it's just kind of crazy that the different things that you can, you know, you can see yourself.
Building you were in there?
I'm sorry?
How old was the building that you were in?
The particular building that I was in was actually like 1950s.
Because to me, it reminds me of that, like, that hairstyle. What they used to have, the women.
I didn't even think about that.
Is this a different one?
Yes.
I can see that straight away as well.
It's a different photograph, but I took 3 in succession. So I usually, when I take pictures, I try to take 3 or 5 at a time. I don't try to just take one.
So that's the same area.
It's the same exact spot. And I just like hit the button a couple of times because you know how it is. Like you can, one picture, it'll like halfway manifest. And then the next picture you see a heck of a lot more or absolutely nothing.
That to me looks like the arms are in the same position. It looks like the head's moved down slightly.
But I can see what Tom's saying. You know, like the female haircut. You know, like
the last one, definitely.
Yeah. And it's like that. Do you know, like the big fringe at the top, and it's like tied at the back.
Yeah,
I can see what you mean. Yeah.
So I'm looking at the clown face. That could be it.
Yeah, like Shmuja said, like the clown grin you could see. That could be like a beard.
So like glasses.
I'm just thinking if it's an old school, it's more likely to be a female as well.
Yeah. Maybe the school cafeteria lady, and you know, she's like, "What are you guys doing back here?"
I think it could.
Yeah, almost like defensive, like we're a little bit scared about you being there.
It's very possible. It was just one of the couple pictures that I got that, you know, actually had some anomalies in it.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Thank you.
You got any more?
What?
I did send one video, but it's basically just, have you guys ever seen where they have like the flashlight and they turn it on and off?
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of hard in some of the video because the whole room is black. And then by the time I catch him turning the flashlight on, I have to turn the camera. So it was kind of cool though, because I had asked permission to sit in the judge's chair, and we had a flashlight on either side of the chair. And he was said to be like a ladies' man, and so I was, trying to like butter him up a little, and like, could I sit in his chair, kind of thing. And when I was in the room and I was by myself, he was turning the light on and off, like on command. But then as soon
Wow.
as my friend, a male, walked in the room, he just stopped playing with the flashlight altogether.
Right. So another male presence walked in and then no activity after that.
Well, yeah, a live man walked in and it just
Yeah.
stopped dead.
Right. We have tried that method a couple of times with the
Flashlight.
torch. Didn't get much with that. We don't really do that much. But that's cool if you can get a response. We've never been lucky with that, to be honest.
Yeah, and sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. But
Yeah.
I didn't actually put the flashlights on there. My friend had put them on there, and then they left the room. So I
Yeah.
just sat down and started talking, and it just started going on, turning on and turning off to my questions. And
Yeah.
it was kind of funny because at the time I was like, I'm not trying to make you perform like a monkey or like you're in a circus, but like we can actually have a conversation, like yes, no questions this way.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
So it was that was basically the highlight of my night with the flashlight thing.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Did you film it?
I did.
Yeah.
But I have it's like a 4 or 7 minute like snippet on my phone.
Do you want me to play it real quick? We can go past 8 if they're okay.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah,
Yeah, if you want to play it. I mean, it's not like I said. It's interesting, but it's not like exciting kind of thing. But it was cool.
Let's see if I got the right one.
So I'm sitting here in this room by myself, and you see that he just turned the flashlight on. Thank you for turning. See, the flashlight's next to this chair. It's on the chair that I'm on. Can you turn it off, please? Thank you. You can see he had turned it off just to prove that you're here. Can you talk or tell me your name? I might not be able to hear it right now, but I'll be able to hear it when I play this back. Can you turn the flashlight on one more time?
Wow, that's dark.
Thank you. Thank you for turning the flashlight on. I'm not trying to make you like perform like a monkey or a circus, but I can't see you physically. I might be able to see you. Thank you. If you come in front of this camera that's in my hand, or the 2 cameras in my hand, there's the flashlight with the FLIR. So I hear you're the ladies' man. Can you tell me your name? Can you turn the flashlight on again for our friend? Thank you. Did you see that? I don't know what the name is. Who's in here? Frederick?
I think that's.
Yep, the flashlight went back on again.
Hi, Frederick.
Thank you, Frederick.
I had to leave and go.
There you go. Good job.
Go take my phone out, put it on charge in our gear room. He's
Awesome.
almost dead.
Yeah.
Frederick, now, remember David was telling the story about how you got that chair?
I'm pretty much after this, when he's there, like the flashlight doesn't go on and off again, but I got another interesting picture with the FLIR to the left of me.
Oh,
it
I
looks
didn't
like
hear
a
about that.
male head sitting there.
Is that true, Frederick?
Huh.
Can you turn the light off, please?
Now, were you a judge? Well, first, can you turn the flashlight off, and then I'll ask you that question again. If it's correct, turn the light on.
We can only confirm really with the light because we can't see you with our own eyes. Can you turn the flashlight off so we can ask you some yes and no questions? Please?
He's being stubborn.
Do you not want to do this
He does
anymore?
turn it off one last time, and that's it. But he doesn't really do much while that guy's in there with me.
I just want to know if you were a judge or not. They said you were the ladies' man.
David said you were either a judge or a lawyer, and that you kept that chair in your office. We just want to be able to tell your story to those that are interested.
You might have felt
Sometimes
something
if you
against him.
concentrate real hard and you speak, I can either hear you with my device, or sometimes I can hear you with my ears. I can hear your voice. Depends on how much energy you can draw out of the atmosphere.
Well, we've got plenty of tools in here that you can drum up some energy from for sure.
Somebody drained my phone almost completely. When I first coming down here, I had it plugged in to the car, charging while I was using my maps. I was at 100%. I started taking some pictures and used my one portal app for just 2-3 minutes. And somebody had drained my phone down to below 20%.
Wow. That's so cool. Frederick, is this you sitting next to me in the chair on my left? Is that you?
There's nothing but a wooden
Are
arm
you
there.
leaning down, kind of like I can just see your head with this other device in my hand? Right there. I'm going to take a picture because there shouldn't be anything there. Oh, maybe that's the K2 meter sitting there. It's hard for me to see.
Huh.
Can you please turn the flashlight off on so we can have an actual conversation? Are you still here? Are you in there with Cindy and Dave?
He's giving you the cold shoulder.
He's not turning the flashlight off anymore.
And that's the actual room that I caught
Can't
the
wait
little
to go
boy
home and be
sitting
able to
in.
listen to this.
Okay.
Yeah, I switched recorders. I got my small one.
I'm just using my phone right now as a video. I wish I could get my small camera to work, but it's not working. I don't know what to do.
He really doesn't want to turn that off.
Earlier, started working correctly for about 10-15 minutes. Then all of a sudden it started recording in short bursts. And I didn't touch anything.
Huh.
That's kind of it. Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. That's really good. We're not lucky enough to get anything like that. We're going to have to start using torches. Yeah.
It started off pretty cool, and then it got kind of like, but thank God it was only like a 5 to 7 minute snippet. It's kind of hard sometimes when you're recording things. Like I like to do like EVP burst where I'm only listening to like 3 minutes at a time because I just tend to get bored and like I don't, and I don't focus on it. So I only try to do a couple minutes at a time.
Yeah, we only do short EVP sessions.
We find they work better for us anyway, don't they?
Yeah.
The short burst EVP sessions rather than a lengthy one.
Yeah, when I first started doing investigating, like 20 years ago, we used to put a recorder in every room, and then, it would run throughout the night. But then it was like, who the hell's going to listen to all of this? You have,
Exactly.
8, 9 recorders going, and you got 10 people leaving recorders, and nobody sits there and listens to all of that.
No.
But yeah, that was just like a night that really wasn't a whole lot going on, but at least there was a little something there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You did well.
Thank you.
So, what is your guys' favorite equipment?
Me personally, probably EVP recorder.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's solid evidence.
I don't know. For me, it's things like REM-pod, K2 meters, something that they can interact, and if you ask questions, they can respond.
With a visual thing.
Yeah, with a visual thing.
Cat ball for me.
Cat balls.
Cat balls,
Cat balls,
That's a big thing right now, yeah.
It's blowing up, yeah. So, do you have any apps?
Ooh, we're a bit.
I'm a bit skeptical. We are
skeptical. Yeah.
I've got Spirit Talker.
Yeah, we have got them.
Yeah.
We do use them. But we use them.
SLS.
We've got an SLS. SLS is all right because it works like a real SLS hardware.
Do you have the SLS as an app though, not as the camera?
It's an app, yeah, but it works just same. It's just software, isn't it? So it does work the same as the hardware would do.
Yeah.
So tablet. Yeah. We do have the Dan has the actual camera as well, the SLS camera.
Yeah, see, because like for me, I've always kind of trusted the more old school kind of things. I'd rather have a string with some bells on it than an app. But that's just me personally.
I had a string with bells on this evening.
I'd love to put the old school. Do a little
I'm sorry.
Or...
Yeah, I've never actually done that one.
No, neither have I, but I think we get told off in most of the places where we go completely.
Yeah. You'd be telling on yourself.
Yeah.
So, do you have any thing that you would like to tell future people that want to get into the business or get into paranormal?
I'd say do it. Do it if you want to. You don't have to build a team as such. If you've got the guts, the bravery to do it, go out on your own and just obviously make sure, tell people where you're going just in case something happens. But yeah, get on with it. Yeah, I mean, we get out, we get exercise, we get fresh air, we get to see some of these beautiful buildings in dead of night, in the darkness. For me, that's part of it.
What I'd also tell people is not to over-research something, because over-researching something can cloud your judgment on. If you read, say, oh, this building's attached with a William, then you're trying to reach out to a William, but it might not be a William who wants to talk to you.
Right.
So to me, I try not to. I get a little bit of history of the place, but I'll try and not research names and stuff like that because I don't want to be
influenced.
Yeah, get your evidence first and then do your history.
Hell yeah.
Kind of, yeah, that's what we do.
I mean, it only takes, you can buy a cheap camera these days just to go ghosting. You don't need all the expensive equipment straight off, this, that, and the other.
True.
That puts a lot of people off, so all it takes is a camera. Get a decent night with a camera. You can get one of them off for about £60 or whatever in the UK. You can start with that.
Yeah.
A cheap digital recorder and you're good to go.
Yeah. Your best tool is actually yourself, your body.
Yeah.
But you can't document that and show people. If that's what you want to do, if you want to show people your evidence, you can't really tell. You can't, other than tell somebody how you've been feeling or what you got. Like Ty this evening, he said he felt an arm touch him. I didn't touch him. No one else touched him. But you've only got his word for that. You can't document that.
Right. That's understandable.
Yeah.
So where would we get one of those fancy hoodies? You guys have got this like some teen look thing going on.
We've actually got some on order.
Don't do it if I get mine.
Oh, we gotta get his first. Dang it.
They're actually pretty cool. These
Glow in the dark.
they glow in the dark. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. The circle bit. You can't obviously see it now, but
Yeah, I got them to use fluorescent cotton.
Yeah,
for the on the knocks. So obviously, when you're out and about, if you can just light it up, and someone will at least know where you are.
yeah. Just so we can see each other at all. You see, because we're wearing all black. We're in the middle of cemetery, middle of nowhere, and it's pitch black, and it's like, what?
Generally for Dad, because he likes to go walk about.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that likes to just go off on its own.
I'm one of them ones. I like to have a wander around and try and get a feeling, a vibe for the place, and
I do that too.
but I like to do it in pitch black because I like all my senses to be heightened and alert and awake.
Something over everything.
Yeah,
I'm totally opposite.
Yeah,
totally opposite. As soon as I get there, all stuff comes out of bag. I say everything else, everything going at once.
Right.
See which one's working.
So did you guys like make the hoodie actually for that circle to glow?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say if it caught you off guard one time.
No, we know what it is. Yeah, it's not yet anyway.
It would only glow if you were to shine a torch on it for a while.
You have to like charge it.
Gotcha.
Oh, right.
So like the old like fluorescent glow in the dark toys where you used to put them on a torch and then put them under a duvet and it'd light up. The O's exactly the same.
Yeah.
You have to shine a light on it for a while and then it'll just pop.
What we're gonna go over. So, what is your worst experience that you've had?
Worst experience.
In what terms do you mean worst?
Like
being so terrified, you mean?
Exactly.
You ever been scared out of a place?
Be tight.
Sometimes I'm asking the guys because I sometimes put it to the back of my mind if that's happened, I forget about it.
I mean, when that guy told us to fuck off, me and him ran, and you were there, and he was there, and we ran off. He went, "What are you two doing?" Me and him ran off. We were off at that castle thing.
Spotter's Castle.
Yeah. Me and him ran off because we had that thing in bush and it said fuck off, so me and him ran off.
I think there was a person walking down. Weren't there?
Yeah. So what happened was, sorry, we just had a conversation amongst ourselves there. Just trying to work out what actually happened, but we're an old castle in North Yorkshire, England, and there's some woods what back onto it at the back, and we was round the back. All of us were round the back of the castle, and we heard someone. I don't know if I can swear on this interview or not. F word off.
Okay.
Very loud coming from the woods, and Dan and Ty, we didn't see them for dust. They were off like a shot. And I were pretty took back as well. Davin just carried on walking like he does.
I don't run away from anything.
Yeah, and that was pretty. We don't know whether that was paranormal or not. We didn't find anybody. We looked in the woods, we didn't find anybody. So we're unsure about that one. But it was a bit loud.
And nobody actually showed up on the infrared as well because I was using infrared.
Yeah,
camera.
We were infrared.
I mean, you were shot off, didn't we? We left them two. We were off.
I don't think there's anywhere that is really, apart from Magpie Man, which
that growl
a couple of times, but anywhere else, it's not really.
I think at the end of the day, we're a strong team, and we don't really we go into this knowing that we're going to look for something that might be a little bit spooky, a little bit weird. I think other than things, objects being thrown at us physically, I don't think we would ever have any fear, but that's not happened yet.
I tend to go towards it instead of running away.
we run towards things.
Yeah, we do lean on each other a lot for courage anyway. So
It's like
we're good in that respect.
It's like if we see something, if I see something out of front of me, I'm going to try and find it.
Yeah.
So with your paranormal, do you just do the spirits and like ghosts and stuff, or do you actually get into the cryptic?
Well, personally, we haven't as a team gone into anything else other than spirits and ghosts and whatnot. I'm interested in all things paranormal.
I'd love to do it. If we had the things like you have over there with Bigfoot or stuff like that, I would absolutely love it.
Yeah.
So wait, you guys don't have Bigfoot or Yetis or anything like that over there?
I don't think there's any.
There's supposed to be a report of one, isn't there?
Yeah.
Is it Epping Forest?
No, I've never
Yeah,
heard
it's
of it.
supposed to be.
Yeah, there's supposed to be one.
We've got Springhill Jack in Sheffield. That's a big one.
Yeah, Springhill Jack.
It's Robin Hood. That's the closest thing I think we've got.
And I think up in North Yorkshire, there's reports of a werewolf.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
But other than that, I think there is reports of a
Vampire in Scotland, isn't there?
vampire grave in Scotland.
Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Loch Ness Monster in Scotland.
Yeah, you guys definitely do have those legends.
Yeah, I've got a friend who's from Romania. I'm trying to get him to organise to go to the Hoya Forest.
Heck yeah, I want to go there.
Oh snap!
But I want to camp bang in the middle where that circle is, where nothing else
The
goes.
empty circle.
Yeah, I want to actually go and camp there. Just because that's the sort of person I am.
I would want to do it. I don't know if I can stay the whole night, but I'd try. I might run like a little girl.
I want to go to Vlad's Castle.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah, that's my bucket list.
You have anything in America you want to come see?
Oh,
I'd love to go to some asylums.
Yeah.
I'd love to.
There's Sally House over there that they've got.
Alcatraz for me.
Al Capone cell.
Bobby Mackey's.
Yeah.
Birdcage.
Yeah.
Birdcage.
Yeah.
Tombstone.
Tombstone, yeah.
Nice.
I'd love to go to one. What's the most bloodiest Civil War battlefield?
Probably Gettysburg.
Gettysburg.
Yeah,
I'd love to go there.
Yeah. Some good. I've seen some awesome footage of that Gettysburg. Yeah.
What's the one with it? They killed the one with that with an axe. No.
Lizzie Borden.
Yes, Lizzie Borden. Yeah, that house there. I'd love to go there. Lizzie Borden's house.
Salem.
Salem, yeah.
This is the thing. We might have got the older history, but yours has got some of the most, what you say, bloodiest.
Notorious.
Yeah. The more macabre.
They're bigger stories, I guess.
The bigger stories.
Yeah. But I would love it, mate. I'd be like, yeah.
Awesome. Well, maybe we'll have to get you guys over here.
So
we start saving our pennies now.
Don't worry about that. I'll leave these like here.
and likewise, you guys would love it over here as well.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Listen, I would love to see a real castle. I know that probably sounds really corny to you guys.
But like 5 minutes from here, less than 5 minutes.
Really? See, that's awesome to me.
That's crazy. Wow.
I mean, we're quite like this. We've like the techie. We've got you two like the leaders. I'm like the history buff.
That's the camera guy.
Yeah, it's like the camera guy. Like we all bring something.
Yeah, we all bring some different.
I keep trying to make up bits of different technology bits and stuff like that, and cameras and stuff.
Well, I have to tell you, it's really nice to see. Like, you guys seem like you have like a nice little brotherhood going on there.
Yeah,
a lot of people here aren't in teams anymore.
Correct.
So a lot of people aren't in teams here anymore. more
we'll
people are
stay-
independent.
Right.
Well, as I say, since I've joined being what 12 years ago,
Yeah.
me and Dave have literally become more like family than anything else.
Well, we all are.
Oh, we all are now, but as I say, for me and Dave, we're so on line with each other. It's like, yeah, we've both got similar ideas.
Yeah.
That's
Definitely.
awesome.
Well, I appreciate it. You guys have been a wonderful, wonderful time talking to.
We've enjoyed it too. It's brilliant. Thank you for inviting us.
Good.
If you ever want to do it again, just reach out and we'd love to do it.
Yeah. And next time, make sure we're on time. And we come up with technology.
And not have the spinning wheel of death.
Yeah.
So.
All right, guys. It was great to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Mr. Phoenix.
Thank you all.
Have a good night.
Good night.
So you can send me that
Goodbye.
video.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.